welcome her to the stage, Rocky Toro.
Let's go! Whoa! I cannot believe they just spoke to me like that. I am over it. They've been on my last nerve for months. I just want to take orange juice and hairspray and squeeze it into their eyeballs and watch their membranes melt! Now you see, that was the conversation that happened in the car on the way home from what was supposed to be a nice night out with the members of your organization. See, this particular member of the org had a personal falling out with this person several months ago, and it finally came to a peak. Come Sunday, the conversations are flying. Oh my God, did you hear Alphabug and Galinda going at it last night? Oh my gosh. Never mind the texting conversations that are flying because everybody in the organization is talking about it. Now come Monday, here's where we get a little snafu. These two members have been told to separate business and personal the entire time. But it just so happens that they are chair and co-chair planning the largest event that your organization throws for the year. When everybody walked into that meeting that day, you can cut the tension in the room with a knife. So when we look at separating business and personal, are we really trying to separate them, or are we trying to understand how to navigate them? Who here is a part of a student organization? Who here understands a little bit of that conversation I just had? Yeah, right, we understand that just a little bit. And there is an opportunity to learn how to take what you're learning now in your student organization and understand navigating that dynamic of business and personal, and then taking what you learn and apply it into your future as you go into your career. And we're gonna tap on the two of them today. We're gonna highlight the top of it, right? Because I only got 10 minutes. As you heard, my name is Rocky Toro, and I am a professional speaker from Tampa. Woo! And we're gonna navigate your journey as a student leader into your career. Now, I understand what that feels like because I too joined an organization when I was on campus, Chi Epsilon Sigma National Latin Sorority Incorporated. And when I joined that organization, we were not established on yard. In fact, we were also the underdogs in my organization. So we're underdogs on campus, underdogs in the organization. So the members of my org, we became each other's everything. Friends, families, confidants. We vented to each other. We cried together. We laughed together. And what we did was we started to create this bubble of business and personal all blending into one. And it's what we did with that was able to propel us forward. Now, we're all human, right? We are individuals living an opportunity within ourselves, right? We have feelings and emotions and ideas and concepts, and we're navigating all of that. Because the last thing we want to get to is that frustration where we can't stand the people we're working with. I mean, Kendrick said it best. I hate the way that they walk, the way that they talk, the way that they dress. Kendrick stays dropping the lines, right? Now, he got the point. But do we really want to hate the people we're working with? No. So we have an opportunity to navigate that. And we're going to do it in two different ways. We can do it within ourselves, and we can do it as a team. Now let's talk about self first. We're going to talk about one, accountability. You better get it. It's going to make a difference in your life. 2, self-reflection. What do you see when you look in the mirror? And are you allowing what you're learning and going through right now in your organization to show you and be a mirror and teach you to become a better person? And 3, one of my personal favorites, boundaries. Are you going to stand 10 toes down when somebody disrespects you? Because guess what? In life, you will be continually tried. And you're going to have to know within yourself what your boundary is. Now, as we take these elements of self, which we can really dig into, by the way, if you bring me to your campus, right? These elements of self, we can now take and grow together as a team. We all got ops. You know what I'm saying? Is it going to be us against us or us against the problem? Oh, I heard an in the front. I wish I could put a mic on you right now. That's right. Next, are we communicating? Because we could be talking the same language and still not communicating, right? So, what can we do now to better foster communication so we can move past the problem and into a solution? And last, as a team, are we really letting go of the problem? I'm looking at all y'all with this face. Are we actually letting it go? Are you watering the plants of resentment, or are you watering the plant of forgiveness? And are you that person that when you walk out the door, that you still going on with the problem? Right? So all of these elements coming together will be something that you can use in your career. In fact, actually, what do you all think? If you agree that these particular elements are going to be something you utilize later on after you graduate college, let me see your hands. Right? I should see every hand. Because you want to know why? This is not going to be the last time or the first time that you're working with people. You're going to have to do it. That is what this is about. Right? So we're going to take all of these elements and we're going to have an opportunity to navigate it, because when you tell somebody they have to separate business and personal, what you are doing is you're saying you are not bringing part of yourself into the room, and you are allowing things to fester and create a bigger problem. But I will say this, learning through navigation can be something that you go on a journey with someone that's been there and understands, right? This is an opportunity for you to be guided. My mentor tells me, mentorship collapses time. Isn't that what you're doing with your education? So that you're not like completely unaware when you go out into the real world, that you're going out there, you're learning now. So allow somebody to help you walk through this, because there will be an opportunity. But if you don't believe me, let's look at the stats. About 85% of employees in corporate America report experiencing conflict at some point in their careers, stating that they arise once a month. Approximately 70% of employees have reported cliques within the workplace, feeling excluded. About 25% of employees leave their job due to unresolved issues in the workplace. And nearly 50% of employees experience workplace conflict and have negative impacts on their mental health. It doesn't just end in college. This is something that you're going to have to continue to learn how to navigate throughout your career for your own mental health and your ability to provide for yourself, your family, whoever it is that you're providing for. Now, we have some options. You can take the road on your own and see what it's like to try and take these skill sets that you actively have an opportunity to really cultivate now and do it on your own. Or you can walk with a mentor and someone that can help guide you with these skill sets into your career, into your future, and allow you to be a step ahead when you walk out into the world. Are you trying to get the hairspray out? Or are you trying to handle the situation? I see a head nod there. She's saying, listen, I'm tired of the hairspray. So remember that this can all be navigated. It can be navigated now, and it can be a skill set that you use after college. But I'll leave you with this. Remember that organization that I told you about? Well, because we learned how to navigate business and personal, we were able to go and get on yard, and we won the most prestigious award within our organization, which was Chapter of the Year. Thank you. So if you're ready to go hand in hand with someone that knows how to help you become your greatest self, my name is Rocky Toro. I'm in booth 68 through 71. It has been a pleasure being with you all today. Thank you, APCA.
Rocky Toro.